Peggy's. Thank you so much for being with us this evening, supporting this wonderful live music at this wonderful venue, I have to say. Our wonderful staff. So you're going to have a really good time, I absolutely know it. And what would be really great for us is if you could share it on your social media or give us a Google review. That would be really great. We'd really, really appreciate that, and that would be most helpful to us at this really strange time. Moving forwards, we are going to continue with our COVID safety policy. We're not going to change anything as of Monday, just so you know. Thank you. Anyway, without further ado, please welcome to the stage these wonderful composers and musicians. Most of their material, I think there's only one cover in the entire 2 sets. Original music, which we love to support here at Peggy's. Please welcome ISQ!
Hello, good evening. Have you guys had a nice day? Yes, obviously, it was a beautiful day. Beats the torrential rains that have been happening for the past 3 weeks. Thank you all very much for coming tonight. We're super excited to be playing here. This is our second performance since lockdown happened. We did a London gig last week. And actually, Peggy Skylight was one of the last performances we did in 2019. So, woo! And you're back. Amazing. So we're super happy to be back in Nottingham. It's a beautiful city with beautiful people. We're going to start tonight with a tune called Pictures on My Mind. This is from our first album. Pictures on my mind, when all your words turn so unkind, still cleaning up the mess you left behind. 7 days I've waited here despite my fears, waited here despite my tears, my tears. As this pain it gently flows, and my word comes to us slow, trying to feel the ground below, as all your promises unfold. Wasn't I a girl? How could you rock my world, then leave? So leave. You say I'm better off alone, but I can hear it in your tone, the tone that makes my feelings turn to stone. You say there's always gonna be a piece of your heart for me, and you mean that in the best way possibly. As this pain it gently flows, and my world comes to a slow, trying to feel the ground below. Thank you very much. That was a tune called Pictures on My Mind. I don't deal with breakups very well, as you'll see in some of the rest of my material. I just want to introduce these lovely people, lovely musicians playing with me. Naadia Sheriff on the piano, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Richard Sadler on the double bass. Chris Nickolls on the drums. My name is Irene Serra, and we are ISQ. We're going to continue with a tune from our second album. This is a tune called Falling Stars, inspired by summers in Italy. I'm Italian originally, although I grew up in Denmark. But I'm Southern Italian, half Sicilian, half Sardinian, so that's very Italian. That's like doubly Italian, you know? So every summer I am blessed, and I go back to Sardinia in particular, a little island off the south of Sardinia. And in Italy during summer you have Midsummer's Eve, which I think is the 15th of August, 14th. And you also have La Notte di San Lorenzo, which is the night of St. Lawrence, and it's the night of the falling stars. So we usually are blessed with very clear skies. I think it's the 10th of August. And you go out with your loved ones. And it's an excuse to kiss under very beautiful skies. And yeah, Italian boys like any excuse to kiss, so I know this well. This is a tune called Falling Stars.
Traced all your steps to everything you are. Clung to your words, a poetry I'd never heard before. Behind my lips, I hid how deep you really touched my soul. Then lose myself each time we said goodbye. But then you said you'd be there for me. You listened well, you listened carefully. Swallowed my heart, a leap of faith, I don't know where to start. Swallowed my pride, a simple act to keep you by my side. But then you said you'd be there for me. You love me well, you love me carefully. Falling stars in the sky, we burn to in the sky. We burn too bright, we aim too high. Falling stars in the sky. We burn too bright, we aim too high. Da, 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 da. Falling stars in the sky. We burn too bright, we aim too high. Falling stars in the sky. We burn too bright, we aim too high.
Thank you. Falling Stars. When lockdown happened, in a way, the silver lining was that musicians, we always want more time. We never have enough time to sort of practice and write, and always running around to gig or teaching or wherever our careers are taking us. So the silver lining was that we had a lot of time. So we got quite busy, and we started writing. So we're sort of in the middle of writing our next album. And this tune that we're gonna premiere here tonight is gonna, I think, be the first single from the new album. It's a tune called Faded. Yeah. The drummer's ready. Chris was born ready, wasn't he? Until sometimes he's not.
I find it now. I didn't know. Sorry.
Caught two birds with a stone. That's all I ever meant. You should have played this part alone, instead of leading me down this road. For what it's worth, then why don't we I know all the times you hit are too close or close to home. Faded us on faded skin, when sunlight made me brave. You've traded up, won't let me in. I'm caught out in your shade. I'm caught out in your shade. Whoa, faded us on faded skin, when summer went away. You traded up, won't let me in. It's all you'll ever know. No, so I'll rest my weary bones. But you knew. For it's he who walks alone. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Na 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 na. Deeper than I'd known. The bottom of an endless sea. I should have made this life my own, instead of pleading for your scraps and bones. For what it's worth, then why don't we I know all the times you hit too close to home. fading, slowly fading down. Fading, 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 fading, slowly fading down.
Thank you. That was Faded. It's a little bit deep. I didn't want to say what it really was about. It was actually about a friend of mine works for a company called, an organization called Refuge. And it's they deal with domestic abuse, so this song was kind of a little bit about that. Lots of also not very nice stories during lockdown. So I thought I'd share it with you. I didn't really want to share it at the beginning, but I thought I'd share it with you now. We're going to continue now with a song called Stone, inspired. I have two sisters, and it's great because they inspire a lot of my songs. One is quite settled. She has a child and a partner. The other one's love life is just woohoo! So I get a lot of my inspiration from talks on the phone with her. She lives in Spain. I haven't seen her in a while. She doesn't really know. She doesn't know on what songs she features in, which I think is a good thing, which I think is why we're still friends. As do none of my friends know which songs is about them, because I would be a girl with not very many friends if they did. This is Stone.
Tell of things I've seen. No, I won't tell a soul of stolen moments in between. A story that's grown cold. And suddenly it came to me. I really should have known. You were the sea, the sun, the breeze, and I was just a stone. And like a bird you sang to me, I answered to your call. A call to heed the warning signs, for I am mighty small. Though I am strong and I am brave, so something surely must break away from all that's fake. We all just turn to dust. For she can never love you like I would have done, and she can never please you. I've lived here more than some. She will never haunt you. I fill up all your dreams. They ask, I'll say I'm fine, but then it seems I turn a stone. Whoa, I turn a stone. Oh, I turn a stone. I turn a stone. And after all these things we've done that only you will know. So from the outside I look numb, but broken bones don't show. Then painfully it came to me, I really could have sworn you were the sea, the sun, the breeze, while I was just a stone. Thank you very much. Stone, the wonderful Naadia Sheriff on piano. As I mentioned, we did keep busy during lockdown. We also decided, sort of when we realized that there weren't going to be gigs for, quite a while. There weren't even going to be, like cups of tea with friends. We had always sort of wanted to do a remix of one of our tunes. I'm a big electronic music fan, big house music fan. Spent a lot of my early 20s in Ibiza. So when lockdown happened, Richard and I thought, well, yeah, this is a great time to perhaps think of releasing a remix. And then we thought, well, actually, why don't we just release a whole album of remixes? So we had just come off touring Requiem For The Faithful, which was the album we released in the autumn of 2019. Peggy Skylight, actually, 2 years ago, was one of our last gigs that we did in public. And so we thought, let's remix the whole album and ask different sort of producers and DJs that we knew or sort of really admired to, ask if they wanted to collaborate. And as luck would have it, everybody said yes. This is the wonderful thing about people that you'd never usually be able to get because they're touring or, really busy with their careers, but everybody, kind of had time. So we did this album called Requiem For The Faithful 2.0, the remixes, which is also available to buy, as is all our other CDs and our merch stand. We have t-shirts and tote bags and all sorts of nice ISQ things if you want to take us home. And this next tune, Richard Sadler over here, co-writer, producer of ISQ, although he's quite shy, he never wants to blow his own trumpet, but I will do it for him. I'm Italian, I'm not shy. He decided to do remix a tune called Orbit, which was a tune actually that Chris and I wrote, a tune originally in 5. And he's so super talented that he sent me back 2 different versions, both equally amazing. One is on the album, the other one you're going to hear now, live tonight. And also we are going to, if you sign up to our mailing list, we will send you that track. It's unreleased. We will send you that track as a little thank you for signing up to join our little musical world. This is Orbit, and it's going to have a little feature from our wonderful drummer called Chris. saw. And like a fire you warm my soul and made the darkness in me go. And through this crack that showed the road, I found a place that I call home. Could this be? Could this be? Could this be? Could this be? But I feel you now. You're orbiting my sense somehow. Under my skin, crawled inside from deep within. But I feel you now, orbiting my sense somehow. Under my skin, you crawled inside from deep within. To run away, how would that feel? Or I can stay and make you happy. I feel you now. You're ordering my sense somehow. Under my skin, you crawled inside from deep within. But I feel you now. You're ordering my sense somehow. Under my skin, crawled inside from deep within.
Thank you. So, if you want to hear our tracks done, kind of listened to through the ears of someone else, you can check out our Requiem for the Faithful 2.0. We're going to take it back now, all the way back to the first album, which we released in 2012. It will be 10 years of ISQ next year. Can you believe it? And yet we haven't aged a day. This next tune is a tune called Walking Wounded. It's from the first album, which we originally titled just ISQ. You know, we weren't so creative back then. This is a tune called Walking Wounded, so it kind of came to me. There was also a song by Everything But the Girl called Walking Wounded, so I was really taken by that song, and I kind of Googled what walking wounded means. Do you guys know what walking wounded means? So it's basically people at the scene of an accident, and it's people that are injured, but not so badly injured that they can't help people that are, you know, worse off than them. And I thought it was a good metaphor for sort of how we go through life, all of us. So yeah, this is Walking Wounded.
So many miles I've walked, I keep them on the low. Found uninviting truths that I fought to let go. But I'm still walking for all the things I've seen. All the places I have been. Your colors in the world are what you choose to show. But in life's twisted fate, You can't choose what you know. So I'm still walking wonder for all the things I've seen. I never thought I'd find you here. I never thought we'd get so near. All alone. Another time, another place. Another smile, another face. These many walls I've built were never meant to go wrong. And though I needed you, you reap what you sow. So I'm still walking, wondering, disguising on my face. I never thought I'd find you here. I never thought I'd find you here. All alone. All alone. Another time, another place. Another smile, another face. These many walls I've built were never meant to go wrong. And though I needed you, you reap what you sow. No, 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 no. So I still walking, disguising all my scars. I never thought we'd get so far.
Thank you. Walking Wounded. We have one more tune for you before we take a short break. We're gonna play the first single that we ever released, the first song that I ever wrote for this band. It is a tune called This Bird Has Flown, which sounded like a great title at the time. And then I Googled it after I'd released it and realized that it's also another name for Norwegian Wood, you know, the Beatles tunes. So let's just say that we're nowhere in the Google's ranks. You know, people look for our songs. But at the time, obviously, it was the title that I gave the song. This is a tune called This Bird Has Flown. There's also a video of it if you'd like to see. We have a YouTube channel, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, Instagram. Our handle is @ISQmusic. If you want to check out any of the music videos we've done. This is This Bird Has Flown.
This bird has flown, and nothing I own seems to fit this skin or this place I'm in, but it feels so wonderful, like a half-forgotten tune. Over too soon. Feels so magical to be feeling alive. So deep inside my Sheriff. La, 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 this fall from grace at his steady pace, and the quiver quiet swords of a kind strange as words, 'cause it feels so magical to be feeling alive. So deep inside, this bird has flown, this bird has flown. No, 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 no. La, 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 la. This bird has flown. 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 Thank you. We're going to take a little break from the regular second set. Thank you, Naadia Sheriff, Chris Nickolls, Richard Sadler. Thank you. Please do come talk to us if you want. We're not.